All right, welcome to the live stream. We are in Japan today. I think my title on YouTube is wrong. I'm not driving a truck, as you can clearly see. I'm driving something different today. I'm driving a Toyota Supra MK5. Get back to the groove. It's been a while, I think. It's over 2 weeks I haven't played in Assetto Corsa. Just a little lower. I don't know if it's too loud for you guys. I don't know if you can hear me well. I always have some trouble with my live stream in the morning. One day I'll get it right. First try. Till then, I'll just keep trying. Daylight here in Japan. 8 o'clock. I don't know how long are the day and night cycle here in this server. This is the No Hesi server. Nobody will notice. Nah. That was not bad. Just ever so slightly. That's all right. Thank you for sharing the live stream, Max. It's not on. I can use it. My bad, JJ. I should be using my turn signal. You're correct. How rude. I'm not driving a BMW, you know. Right? I built a BMW simulator and I did not put turn signal because I couldn't find it in the car when I removed it in the junkyard. Probably sometimes I'll hit the I'll try to hit the dock here on the left and I hit the camera, as you might have noticed the camera shaking around. the camera has to be pretty close to my fingers here so it can show the whole dashboard, the whole cluster. So, like when I'm live streaming, it's something that happens often. Thank you, JJ, for the follow. Today we're going through the streets of Japan. This is a track called Shutoku Revival Project, and it's meant to replicate the highway in Japan called Shuto Expressway. Never driven there, but I bet it's pretty cool. I've seen several movies though. I think it's pretty cool. And that's why I'm passing on the right here, because it's Japan. So this is supposed to be the fast lane. Those cars are just all camping on the right lane here. How rude this traffic is. Not going for an official point run, but I'm pretty impressed. This is my first like 5 minutes of live stream. I usually take some time to acclimate, and I've got nearly 100 million points so far. Granted, I'm on my last live. Like if I just nick a car ever so slightly, it'll reset my points. But not too shabby. 100 million points. That's not too bad. I'm gonna hit, yeah, and reset. Just about 100 million points. Let me take some time and move. I gotta move my window here for the chat. Where's my mouse? There you go. One of my chat windows here isn't showing right. There we go. Fix it. Ooh, sorry. Alright, sorry, Eliamo Safar. I didn't see your message because my window was far away from me. I'm gonna check it out. So, thank you. Nice, a Q60. That's pretty cool. Well, make sure you check my tutorial on YouTube. I released the part 1 of the tutorial with the whole hardware, like how to build the backbones of the simulator, the wood, the base, the carpet, all the basics. And I am working on the other parts of the tutorial where I'm going to teach how to program and get all the buttons working, because all the buttons work in the simulator. I can press hazards, I can change the traction control just by clicking the traction control. Let me turn it off. There you go. Traction control is off. So yeah, you can do pretty much anything with the buttons. And they're not complicated to do. Essentially what I did was I created a button box. I don't know if you're familiar with button boxes in sim racing, but this is a fancy button box. There's not much to it, and I love sharing my knowledge so people can build something similar. And you don't have to be a programmer to build one of these. at all. I'm not. I don't know how to code. I coded using Chat GPT. Come on. Move. Hey Leon, how you doing? Man, I wish I could just go to everybody's house and help, because I really love when people like Eliamo here saying that he's gonna build one, because I think it's amazing. I think we all should be saving cars from the junkyard and just giving them a second life, you know? The cluster wiring, yes, Eliamo. So super early, but I reach out to a company that's doing some CAN bus magician stuff, and I want to see if I can get that to work for people easier. But we'll see. I can't promise anything, but that's something I'm gonna try to work on. I'm doing well, Leon. How about you, man? Just doing my regular morning commute. I've been playing a lot of American Truck Simulator, so I even think that on YouTube, I don't know which one of my live streams, I have like 4 live streams going on at the same time right now. And on YouTube, one of them I think shows that I'm driving an American Truck Simulator. But as one can clearly see, this is not a truck. This is a Toyota Supra MK5. What am I driving? So I am driving a Toyota Supra MK5. You can actually see that's the actual car I'm driving in-game. On my gauge cluster, it shows what car is it. In the physical world, the dashboard is based out of a Volvo. Oh, where? I'm sorry, didn't see the part where. I am sorry. So I am driving in Japan. This is Shuto Expressway in Japan. It's called, in-game, it's called Shutoku Revival Project. Hit in the eye, man? That sucks. Oh, dude. Oh, I hope you get better soon, man. Sorry to hear, Leon. Oh. Thank you, Psycho Eiko. Squeezing through, and it did not work. Whenever you see it turning red in the points there, it means I touched a car. Oh man, I'm praying. Ow. That's not good, man. And that's one of those like silly things that can happen. It can change days out of your life, and you go like, this is such a simple thing. I'm sorry it happened to you, man. Hey, well. How you doing, brother? And today we're on Assetto Corsa, like I promised. I think somebody yesterday asked me. They said they would be here. I don't know if they are, but I just felt like playing a little bit of Assetto Corsa. I'm glad to hear, man. So everybody that's watching, if you like what you're seeing and you want to know more, just click that follow button or subscribe if you're on YouTube. Hit the like button if you don't mind. It helps out, especially on YouTube where I'm still like very small and growing, and I'd like to share my work with more people so more people can learn how to build one of these. My main purpose on YouTube is to create tutorials. Go live. I like going live, but I also share tutorials on YouTube on how to make these. And if you're watching on TikTok right now and you want to see the whole widescreen with all the 3 TVs, you can on YouTube or Twitch. Oh man, no worries. Dude, I totally get it. Weekday. Oh yeah, you mentioned your cat. How's it doing? Oh, really? I'm really sorry to hear, man. Thank you, Caleb. I'm truly sorry, man. Is that a Mitsubishi or a Volkswagen? It's neither, man. In-game, I'm driving a Supra MK5, as you can see there. And in real life, this is a Volvo S60R 2005. The game is Assetto Corsa for PC with a bunch of mods. So right now I'm driving in a modded track, if you will. It's not a track, it doesn't go around in circles. It kind of does, but well, you get the point. It's a free roaming map replicating Shuto Expressway in Japan. What server am I on? Yes, it's Nohesi. I'm driving in the Nohesi server, and I am a content creator for them, so I'm just playing around a little bit here. Yes, you're right, Caleb. There's a tons of different servers. I like Nohesi. They're super easy to set up, no hassle. Like, you need to install cars, it'll install automatically. That's pretty cool. When people ask me what server I am in, like, it's easier to say, like, go to Nohesi, have fun, then, like, okay, you open up the server on Discord, and then you have to download the cards, you download all the mods that are exactly the same as that server. You know, it's just easier. How much was the setup, man? So, the car part, which is what makes this setup unique, is about $300. It depends on where you buy the parts from. I bought it from a junkyard, one of those that you pull the parts yourself. So it's cheap, pretty cheap. A steering wheel is like $14. And oh no, 150 million, and I just nicked that car. Yeah, but then you can get like the other parts, the Arduinos that make the buttons work, all the LCD, everything else for just about $400, give or take. And also the wood you need to build, the carpet, that kind of stuff. So in total, you'd say that the part that makes this sim rig special is just around $700 in total. And then obviously you need all the other stuff, like you need a TV or monitor, you need a computer, you need the steering wheel, not the car steering wheel, I mean the wheelbase. That is the joystick that controls the game, pedals, shifter, that kind of stuff. So that goes along with your budget, so you can spend as little as, I don't know, $300 on a cheap wheelbase, or you can go like bananas and spend like $4,000 on a wheelbase. It depends. Nice. Oh, I'm really glad to hear it, Cootie Flame. I'm really glad to hear it. Thank you. That's why I created it. Yeah, it's Zoder. Sorry, I mispronounced your name, but sending all my love to you, man. Yeah, Caleb, it's a bunch of stuff. What's my user on Discord, by the way? I don't recall. They had those numbers. I'm gonna create a Discord server eventually. Nice, dude. That's pretty cool. I'm really glad to hear. I made a video. I don't know if you saw the video. I made a video on how to install the Apple CarPlay. Ah. Hey, Brian. No, today I just felt like driving a little bit here. Going around in circles, pretty much. I already did 40 miles. Yeah, no Hessi's just super smooth. Awesome, man. I'm really happy that helped. I wish YouTube would push it to more people, but it is what it is. If you're on YouTube right now and you're interested on my CarPlay, I have a tutorial on how to use the CarPlay and how to install it. You can install it in any phone or tablet or a secondary monitor on your computer. And it has a bunch of cool things, like you can see the track here if it's a normal track. In this case, it's not a normal track, it's an open world track, so it doesn't have the start and finish line, so you cannot draw the map. Then you have the main screen with an animation. You can change the animation to whatever car brand you want. The music that's playing right now, what's happening in the car stats, and what's happening with the car. Oh, nice. 600 million, dude. That's pretty cool. Got certified. Awesome. Yeah, my best points are 377 million, man. But, you know, I think if I sit down and try, I can get a little better. Because I did that while live streaming and reading chat and just driving a little bit more carefully. Not really going for a point run. My personal best, Bradley, was 377 million on No Hesi. Well, like I said, it was just like driving on live stream, so hitting cars like this and reading the chat, trying to do multitasking here, which is not my stronghold. Kind of driving, you know, casually. There's also lag because I'm live streaming, and usually if you're going for a point run, as you know, or probably, you want to go, like, you lower your graphics, you go on a server that there's nobody, somebody crashed into a car ahead of me, and that slowed down the traffic. 12 billion, dude, that's insane. Car Cult, this is a Volvo S60R, the sport version with the manual 6-speed manual shifter called Spaceball. Active chassis, and yeah, 300 horsepower, and a little faster than a BMW M3 from the same year, or a WRX. And in game, I'm playing with a Supra MK5, as you can see on the dashboard, it says right there. If you're watching on YouTube, please hit the like button. And if you like, subscribe. You don't have to, but if you do, it helps a lot. I'm trying to grow my YouTube channel. And if you're watching on TikTok and if you want to see widescreen, go to YouTube. I'm live streaming there as well. My YouTube is the same as here, Flybreak S60R. And I do have tutorials teaching people how to do this. And I also play live stream American Truck Simulator, Assetto Corsa, BeamNG, a whole bunch of games. Nothing too serious. You're not gonna see me like doing a race or something, but you're gonna see me going around, chatting and relaxing. Whew. Oh, that was dramatic. We landed upright. Where was the gap? There's a car in front of me. What happened to the gap? Probably somebody in front of me. Can't see the map, but there's somebody holding the traffic up ahead. Like a real person. That's what usually happens in the server. There should be a gap. I'm not a realistic traffic server. Thank you for following Car Cult. Thank you, K-Ship. Squeezing? No, did not squeeze. Oh man. Thank you everybody who's hitting that follow button on TikTok. I see you guys. Thank you. That's what happens when you try to go too fast. Thank you, Car Cult. I did by going to a junkyard, buying the parts, and building at my house. And if you're curious to see the step-by-step, or even do it yourself, you can go to my YouTube channel. You'll find that one of my videos is a tutorial step-by-step on how to build one of these. I show every single step. I built the second stim rig. There's another one in my garage just for the tutorial. And that's where I'm starting to do all the tutorial for the electronics, so I can teach people how to do everything. I did on the Apple CarPlay. I did the hardware, and so woodwork, carpet, all that stuff. How to put the wheelbase underneath the car, dashboard, everything. You can see it on my YouTube channel. I share all knowledge. I don't hold anything to me. I got my knowledge from the internet. I think it's just fair if I give it back to the internet. It's the least I can do. As day breaks here in Japan, I like when it's like just dawning and you see the lights are still on. This haze in the distance. Assetto Corsa's weather system gotten so good lately. Like with all the mods that the community has been building, get the backlight in dim to work, yes, I did, Stein. It is on. All lights are on here. The problem is with all the lights that are showing up. Like I have 3 TVs here, shining light. I have 3 Philips Hue on my head. I have that light, so the camera dims everything so it can show what's on the screen. And by doing that, the backlights on the instruments are not bright enough to be able to show effectively on camera. So that's why you don't see it, lit. But if I turn it off, oh, thank you, Car Cult. If I turn off the light, the gauge, you'll see how it goes down. It won't turn off the lights if I turn the lights off in the car, in a virtual car. I didn't program it like that because I like to have the lights on. To my eyes, I can see them very well. Thank you, Car Cult. I really appreciate that, man. If you have the time, check out my YouTube channel. Subscribe if you can, and hit the like button. It'll help a lot. I see what you're saying. All right, so you're using the original code. I don't know how to explain. I found the code, the CAN ID, that gets you the light to work. Do you know a little bit about the code on installing the DIMM? So if you do, when you go to the SimHub part, all you have to do is delete the backlight configuration. So it has a number from 0 to 255. Delete that. If you need help with deleting, just delete it, compile it, and if it gives you an error, show it to ChatGPT and it will help you correct it. So once you delete that, all the backlights are going to turn on. The dials, the top light here, the backlight in the DIMM, the lights here, they're all going to go bright. Every single light will just boom. Or if you want to go super adventurous, you can go to the original GitHub from Andy, and then follow that GitHub to my GitHub. It's right there. I pulled the code and I changed it because Andy's original code, the one that's on YouTube, doesn't do a lot of things that this one is doing. Like this, his original code is not doing. I can write anything here. So if you really want to do that, just go to my GitHub, download my code, and go. But my code is not approved by him. I still have to fine-tune a few things, but it works. Hey Itchy, how you doing, man? Good night. How you doing there? On the other side of the world. Thanks, dude. Really appreciate, man. I hope it works, Stian. Sorry, sometimes I can't answer all of the questions. I get a lot of questions and people message me all the time. Unfortunately, it's unreasonable for me to answer all of them, but I try as much as I can. So if I'm live streaming and I can help you, let me know. Or comment on my videos. I think that's easier for me to see than just DMing me, because I have hundreds of DMs and mostly are people just asking me to build one for them, which I don't do. So it's, unfortunately, it's something that's for me hard to answer everybody. Thank you, Design. Thank you for the flower, man. Appreciate it. Okay. Traffic here does not care about you. I'm curious. My Twitch here says there's 1 viewer on Twitch. Are you really there? Or is it just, I don't know, Twitch being nice to me? Usually there's nobody on Twitch. It's just tumbleweed rolling. Twitch is impossible to be discovered. YouTube is hard. Twitch is impossible. The best platform for discovery. Oh wow, cars are just blowing through the road there. Is TikTok. How did I build this Dio? So I pretty much built a wooden base and put a dashboard on top of it and connected a bunch of Arduinos, get all the buttons working and all the gauges and everything. If you're curious or you want to build one, you can go to my YouTube channel, Flybrick S60R, and subscribe, and you'll see the tutorials I've been posting there. And I'm sorry if you're watching my live stream for longer and you heard me answer the same question a few times. Just that I like answering questions, and they're usually the same, so apologies. Good, man. It's good. Itchy. You know, working, playing, rinse and repeat. How about you, man? I haven't seen you live. I've seen your videos on Facebook. I always try to like, but I haven't seen you live. I don't know if I'm just a time zone difference. You're going live in the time that I'm not on. Thank you, Theo. Oh yeah, it makes sense. I like to sleep at night, and you like to go live stream during your daytime. Oh, makes sense. Yeah, that's a good strategy. How are your numbers? Did they ever go back to normal? I think TikTok changed something and they never went back to normal for anybody. Like the other day I was live streaming and I think I had like 200, 300 people for a few minutes, and then just they all flew away. And now every time I live stream, it just hangs around 20 to 30 people, which I'm fine. I think I got used to seeing like those 1,000, 2,000 numbers in the early days, and that got me upset when they reduced to about 100. But now I'm like, it's still cool. I'm playing. There's 100 people watching. Not bad at all. Oh, but that's good, man. I mean, you deserve it. I really like the content you create, and you sim race. You don't just go here and drive and shoot them. You also go into the track and sim race sometimes, which I don't. I usually go sim racing by myself. I like to go on Nordschleife, but I have to pay attention. Neuro. Yes, it's not DLC. It's a mod. So you have to download a track called Shutoko Revival Project. SRP. If you search on Google, you'll find it. Yeah, and I have been going live for just about an hour every day. I can't go live for longer in the morning. Hard for me to start earlier, and then I got to start working. So this is my commute to the office, basically. For instance, I am planning to go to the pits and pretty much just stop the live stream for today because I have to start working. Especially today, I have a project to deliver. I have a report to deliver. Usually it's, pretty calm, but today I had to do that. I work with market research. So I am working on a report for a study. That's what I work with full time. Yeah, I've been doing that for like 25 years now. I like it. Obviously, I prefer to sim race, but you know. Pretty sure if I was able to get my YouTube channel grow big enough that would support me, a full-time creator, I'd be making more tutorials, more stuff, living, making videos. What wheelbase do I use, Matt? I am using a Fanatec Bloodsport DD, the 12 Newton meters one. And I have to tone down the force feedback to about 70% so it feels like a power steering with some feedback. Not too light, not too heavy. If I put 100%, even with this wheel, it gets heavy to the point that it looks like I'm driving a car with no... Let's see if I can land. No, didn't. The game's called Assetto Corsa. Let me go. No. What is the camera one? No. Could be this one. No, this turns off the lights. I think it got unbinded. But, yeah. Is the traction control off? Yes. Yeah. Garfield Racing. The name of the game is Assetto Corsa. Or Garfield Racing. Alright, so I think that's where I'm gonna end the live stream today. It's about, what, 9:30 a.m. my time? And I gotta work today. I mean, I gotta work every day, but I really gotta go. Thank you, man, and you too. Well, I hope to see you live one of these days if I lose my sleep. I enjoy your live streams. Oh, look at the rear tire temperatures. They're all red now. It's 170 degrees on the rear right. PSI's 50. Too bad that Assetto Corsa doesn't have a tire blown because of you doing that, right? Is it difficult? No, it wasn't difficult. It was just a lot of work and a lot of ChatGPT. If you want to check out my YouTube channel, you'll see. Thank you for the heart, Itchy. Half an hour? You're gonna go live in half an hour? Yeah, I'll try to tune in. I'll leave it on so I can at least see you on while I'm working. All right, everyone. Thank you for watching. Thank you for staying here with me. I really appreciate you guys. Hit the follow button if you are not following, because I'm gonna end the live stream. Yes, I do have a tutorial on YouTube. If you go to my YouTube channel, link in my bio, or just Flybrick S6TR, you'll find my tutorial. It's a detailed tutorial showing step-by-step how to build this. I am working on the electronics. I already released the tutorial on how to put the steering wheel, how to get the Apple CarPlay working, and I am working on the electronics right now. So I'm recording it. You know, I'm working slowly because I have to work during the day, and I also like to live stream and play a little bit and have a family and everything. There's life in between, so it takes a while, but I'm gonna release it eventually. So check it out. Subscribe if you can. Hit the like buttons on my videos. That helps a lot. The algorithm. If you're watching on YouTube, I see all three of you. Please subscribe. Hit the like button if you don't want to subscribe. And see you guys on the next one. Have an awesome day.